Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Minecraft OP Prison. So, it has been a very long time since we've recorded on this server, and we're gonna get back into that. Of course, I'm gonna give the first place prizes all to the winners, or give the prizes all to the winners of the build off. Of course, I didn't forget about it. Don't worry. I know it's been a very long time, but don't stress about it. I still remember. I've had lots of people commenting about it and everything, so I apologize for the break. I wouldn't really call it a break though. I just couldn't keep up with it's just that's how it's been lately. I get onto a good system, and then after 2 days of not being able to record, I fall way behind, and then it just gets worse and worse from there. But I'm finally back in a place where I feel like I can start recording again, and getting some new series up. So you guys have seen Welcome to the Gungeon, and I have a couple more series coming out as well soon. So I'm gonna try and revive the 1.9 survival series as well, because I felt like that was a fun series, and it was more of a relaxing series that I have not had on Minecraft for a while. Because OP is relaxing, but it does get stressful when I have to keep track of all the messages and all that stuff. So that's why I'm not currently online with anyone else. It's just me, myself, and I. I will bring back the word of the day and all that stuff as well. So don't you guys worry. Nothing has really changed. I haven't forgotten everything. I haven't become a new person from these I don't know, few weeks past. I mean, I've uploaded occasionally, but nowhere near where I obviously want to get to. But I have all the money I need to to give out to the winners. Of course, the first place was like what, 1 billion, was it 2 billion, and then 500 billion, and then 25, yeah, something like that. Or not 25 billion, holy crap, that would be a lot. But it's pretty easy with the setup I have. I have the YouTuber thing, so it multiplies my my earnings, which is so helpful, and then all that sort of stuff. So you guys can get back to being active on the server again. I mean, it was really cool to have you guys always on, and then I could just hop on whenever and have someone on there to talk to and goof around with. So I know Downtown will be on, as well as Maddie, and who else was I with? Ender, and was it Farting Turtle, Neutral Ninja. Oh boy, I'm getting to the point where if I don't remember some names, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh crap. Trying to remember. Oh, the guy that had the really cool village that he made, JWG Dog. Who else? I'm missing. There's like virtual or Virtality or something. Yeah, anyways, that's a lot of the names. I remembered a good amount. I mean, come on, it's been a while and I remember that many names. I think that's pretty good. I'm probably gonna remember some names later on, but today's topic that I will be talking about is actually what I have done recently. So besides school and work and wishing I didn't work and wishing I didn't go to school, this past week I was actually in Canada for a few days, and that's my first time ever leaving the United States. It's the first time I've ever gone to a different country and gone on by myself to a road trip sort of thing. It wasn't really much of a road trip because I stayed at a special friend of mine's house, my girlfriend in Canada. So it was really, well, yeah, it's nice having her there as well. I mean, it sucks that she's that far away, but at the same time, it's like I get to go to Canada and learn all the Canadian stuff and be Canadian for a little bit. Sadly, my license plates still show the American license plates, so people know I'm American, and you can tell, like, right as you start walking out there, even though I don't know,
Canadians kind of sound like Americans and everything. They're too different, right? We're basically neighbors. We just don't, you know. Honestly, not much of a big difference, except for food there is so much better. That is one thing I noticed right away. Like, their food was... I don't know how to explain it. The food was better. But yeah, I drove up there. It took about 5 to 6 hours to get to her place. I took 2 ferries and brought Andy with me, which, horrible mistake, because my car is now... I know this is going to be gross, but it's just been puked on over and over by this guy. For some reason, my dogs hate cars. They're supposed to like cars. We've never had a dog that's like cars. Oh, hey, come on. No. Andy. I have both my dogs in my room right now, and that was Andy attacking Baxter, and Baxter not happy with it. But Baxter sure enjoyed his time away from Andy, because Andy's kind of like the younger brother that annoys Baxter all the time. So it's like a nice vacation for Baxter. Although he didn't get to be with me, so kind of a win-lose situation. But I'm sure he really needed to get away from Andy. Andy's the cutest dog, but yeah, he's very hyper all the time. So yeah. Besides him puking, I actually really enjoyed the drive over. That was the longest I've ever, driven or gone by myself in, like, kind of a trip manner. Because, I've driven a couple hours to a place and drove in a couple hours back, but round trip wise, this was the furthest and longest I've ever gone. So I was pretty proud of myself. I did everything that I was hoping to do. Okay, what the heck? Come on. What? Why? Why, Baxter? Why, Baxter? They're all staring at me like I'm supposed to be doing something. Like, come on. I don't have any... Okay, let me warp to S again. Let's do self... Baxter! Okay. Okay. Go. Gosh. They always do that when I... Okay. I don't know what the problem is. I have all this, and it's not letting me sell it, but it should be. Alright, if that doesn't work, then I have to click on this. Same thing. Okay. Good job, game. But, yeah. I mean, I went through the border control, which, by the way, is the... I'm gonna be nice to them, but... No, I'm not gonna be nice. It's probably the worst and... stupidest a word, is idiotic a word, is retarded a word. Like, the setup they have is so that you don't get checked for your pass until you're in Canada. So you travel all the way to Canada on a 2-hour ferry, and before you have to drive to the ferry, which I had to take a ferry to get to the ferry. So yep, I could have been turned away when I was in Canada. I thought they would check it when I got there, and if I wasn't able to get through for any reason, like since I didn't have my permanent enhanced license, I had my temporary one, which is like the cardboard ones. If you guys have gotten your license for driving yet, you know what your temporary license is. It's just a cardboard piece, and it basically is just what you carry around until you get the real one. I read somewhere online that it doesn't allow you to get through the border, but I also ignored that and said, you know what, they can't, I have the right license, and I don't see why they would turn me away. But yeah, they didn't turn me away only because I had my old license with me, so they could actually see another picture that wasn't on cardboard, which was like, why check when I already get there? Like, what's the point? Are you gonna send me away onto the ferry and make me pay again? Or that's what really stressed me out, because I didn't know. And then when I got there, they didn't check. I was like, oh, this is cool. I guess they don't check. And then, which is really unsafe as well. But the whole system, I felt, was horrible and a waste of time, because they check you once you get there rather than while you're waiting to go onto the ferry, which would be so much better. But when things
work better one way, they usually choose the other way just to piss people off. So that's my thought. But then on the way back, they check it in Canada and in America, even though they can see I have a Washington's license plate. So yeah, I don't understand that part. But besides that, I mean, that was the most stressful part. I almost missed the ferry back. You have to get there like an hour early, and we were there as it was leaving, and the people were not happy at all. Like, they were not happy. The first guy that came over to me was really nice, and he's like, you're a little late. I'm like, I know. And I was like freaking out, like, crap, I'm gonna miss work, I'm gonna miss homework, I'm gonna miss another day, like, which is kind of like stresses me out being behind and stuff. So it was not doing well. But he was all nice about it. He's like, the bottom line is we're gonna try to get you on, but I'm not gonna promise anything, you may miss it. I said, okay, that's fine. And then once I got through, they were all really pushy. Like, this guy probably should not have been the first person to meet me, because I was expecting everyone else to be super nice, and I didn't know like what I was supposed to do next, because that was my first time going from Canada back to the United States. And I don't know, it was a mess. But yeah, I mean, Canada was a great place. Our money is worth more over there. So if like I bring over $100 of US money, it's 130 there, and I felt like I was just basically stealing stuff off the shelves. And I did spend a crap ton of money just because I felt like I was rich for that moment of time. But I had a great time. I did have a great time. I got to eat at a few places. If you live in Canada, you guys are lucky. Tim Hortons is amazing. I'm already addicted to it's like chicken something or croissant, or I don't know. It was something amazing. I didn't order it. My girlfriend did, so I trusted her, and she came through perfectly. Yeah, pretty happy about that. So what else did we do? We went to several mountains. There was one mountain called Doug. That's not like I think it was Doug. I thought that was hilarious. There's a school called South Park, which, if you know the TV show, I thought that was funny, so I took a picture. Especially since South Park makes fun of Canadians all the time, so I felt it was kind of like, I don't know if the right word's ironic, but I didn't know there was a South Park in Canada. And it also did look like it was still open, so it wasn't like broken down or anything. One thing I will say about where I was in Canada was there was a lot of poor people, like homeless people, and it's kind of like Seattle, so I was kind of used to it, but I always feel bad. I always want to help. All that sort of stuff, but sadly, there's only so much you can do, since there's only, there's so many people out there that need help. But I'm sure we can pull a fundraiser here soon, once I get this channel back up and running. And I know you guys are, used to me having my moments of disappearance, but I know you guys are cool with it. I know my views and subscribers kind of drop, even though we've been growing. I mean, we're at 4,600 subscribers now, and that's with we gained like 100 with me being not so active. So proud of that. I really am. And I'm hoping I can get some more Minecraft out for you guys and all that good stuff. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm kind of just rambling on from here now. I'm going to be going over the same stuff. But I'm hoping to go back to Canada very soon and maybe vlog it or just take more pictures to show you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, be sure to leave those likes and comments. Subscribe, become a thief today. And I will see you guys in the next video, whatever it is. Peace.